Right.
You all know what it is. It's coming to the end. 18th of January, there's one last dance. Don't cry because it's over. Come and celebrate that it happened. Or give money to the Patreon. And if that shoots up, we'll stay. I think.
Yeah, we need to raise a lot of money for life-saving pod treatment.
Yeah.
It's life-saving pod treatment. Like, we might get a GoFundMe started just for a laugh.
The things we've done to keep people alive.
Yeah.
The charity gigs we've struggled on. The least you can do is give £3 a month so these poor podcasters can get clean ale. 18th of January.
Could be the last. Well, it will be. It will be the last.
Let's be together.
R.I.P. But it will be. Let's have one hell of a funeral.
Come on.
One hell of a funeral. 600 people in the funeral.
Let's take the woke out away, please.
Oh, man.
I don't know what I'll do with myself otherwise. I need you.
Another one.
Hello, welcome to episode 207 of Another One podcast with me, Simon Wozniak. Joining me is co-host Robert Thomas.
What's happening? Full name?
And joining us today after a late dropout from Doug Benson.
Oh, wow.
Who's Benson? I think you knew stand up then.
No.
I assume you're going to go Canadian.
Doug Benson, another one Hall of Famer, Jordan Ducharme.
Hey now, how are we? I feel awkwardly fucking placed here.
Everything must go. Everything you see has a price. Even us. John Charles, $8,000 RRP.
O&O.
Selling that for O&O. Oh, and a bit of history. That is one of one. 2 of 2 on wood.
Original
Can't get that anywhere else.
Jard from the Great Wall of Another One.
1999 RRP.
5 ton O&O.
Lily Savage. Meg Rebecca Bellis.
Meg Bellis.
Massive,
Massive Another One fan.
Yeah.
Meg Bellis, original Lily Savage, bought when he was drunk without consent from the podcast bank account.
£100 RRP.
Yeah, that's worth at least 7 ton, that.
Yeah, but I mean, when we bought it, it's now gone up.
Yeah, 7 ton. Elliot Steele, Mark Nelson, infamous Yoda episode. Elliot, soon to be global phenomenon.
Can't get them anymore. They've stopped being for sale.
Bill Burr.
That is the last one.
Nelson, soon to be golfing comic of the year. That $2,000 or O&O.
Yeah.
$2,000 O&O. The original, Another One, paper sign, which will be in a frame. $10,000 O&O.
Picture me making me Holy Communion.
Dark web, priceless artifact, will sell. Please open to offers.
Yeah.
Be sensible. Rob Thomas original. Like we say, everything's one of one. That, I think, you're looking at high 5 figures, but again, O&O. And finally,
a list of comics names.
The Comedy and Curry one. We will Untouched. Again, we'll frame these if you want them. I reckon that's got to be worth at least. I'd say that one's 5 ton.
Easy
5 ton. That.
Yeah. Or near Stoffer, always.
O&O. Okay, yeah.
Everything O&O.
Yeah, O&O, take that as read.
Yeah.
And then Liverpool seat. He won't sell it, but I will. I'll come in here at night and get it and sell it and say, oh, it must have gone missing somewhere. That original from Anfield.
$5,000 O&O.
$5,000 O&O. Lot Loman box. We'll throw that in with whoever gives the highest one for any of them.
Get in the DMs.
Yeah, it's
a weird setup. We need more than one camera, really. But.
Yeah, you can try and do it like that, but you might get a sore neck.
Yeah.
It's up to you, George.
The whole time, yeah.
You might get repetitive strain injury at work if you sit like that. I know people moan about it, don't they? But
they don't really moan about it. Are people on? No one moans about it. Like, no one's in the comments.
Oh,
going,
yeah.
It's a weird. Like everyone's fine with it. Everyone's like, yeah. Cause
Well, we've got audio problems, so we might as well have visual ones as well. Mate.
I was watching those clips the other day where you got in some hot water or whatever with the influencer, but James Allen got done so dirty. 'Cause you just see his side profile.
Yeah, the strays that were caught on that pod were
it was
wild.
It was all just me, and everyone got it.
Yeah. I felt sorry for the guests.
Someone would isolate Adam Staunton and be like, "Who the fuck's this?"
Yeah. Look at these
Oh, in the
losers.
comments, that was funny. Yeah,
Nasty.
little cunt. Yeah.
How have you been, mate?
Yeah, good, man. Things are good. Up and down. Fucking.
Just drag that a little bit closer. Sorry.
Sorry. Hey now.
You've relocated to Liverpool, haven't you?
Yeah. Been here since February.
How's that? How are you finding it?
It's fine, man. You know, people ask. It's like when I was in Manchester, I was city center. You know.
Yeah.
So I would be out a lot, and but in Liverpool, I never really go out. So
never leave the place.
Yeah, we got I got girlfriend and dog at home, and it's nice because it's just cheaper.
Yeah.
So. Anfield now, aren't you?
Yeah, right near Clubmore.
Yeah, I know it.
Shout out to the Farmer's Arms. Have you ever been there?
How was bonfire night for you?
It was not good.
You got a dog as well, haven't you?
Well, I had a fucked one, so the dog was going. I've decided I'm not drinking anymore after what happened this last bonfire night.
Well, you had a space of not drinking, didn't you, when you went through the breakup?
Yeah, well, I had a space of heavy drinking that led to a space of not drinking.
Yeah.
Which is usually how it goes when they all crash out.
And then you got back on the low fat ale, wasn't it? Did you?
Yeah, for a while I was doing a weight loss
the gym
thing.
and that, yeah.
I got used. Yeah, I did vodka sodas strictly.
Oh, God.
I was meant to try cut booze altogether, and I'm like, well, that's not happening. So
my dad used to do that on a weight loss thing. He used to do vodka sodas, but he'd drink them in pints.
Yeah, exactly.
So he'd get pints of vodka sodas. Like, come on, mate, you just end up rotten.
Yeah.
And then he'd eat like shite anyway because he was fucking rotten.
And then you top it with a third of like lime cordial.
Yeah.
But no, this past bonfire night, I just got wasted at my open mic. It was one of the rookie mistake. I didn't eat, and I just
telltale sign someone's had some health scare in it when you see the old fella with a pint of clear water, and you're thinking something's not right with him. He shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, one of my half-fellas mates had to get rushed to hospital, thought he was having a heart attack, and I turned out to be palpitations or whatever. And he switched to bitter. That's how he's dealt with it. Oh, I can't be got that lager. I've got my bitter now.
This is more acceptable than that when you see that little splash of cordial in it. When you see that little glaze of green, you're thinking that's an alky right there. That's someone who should not be drinking ale.
The doctor said lay off it. That's the best he can do.
What? So go on, your bonfire night.
So yeah, I just got too drunk. It got away from me or whatever. I was meant to go home. My girlfriend the whole night was like, the dog's fucking freaking out. Can you get home or whatever? And I'm like, I'm on my way, blah, blah.
Oh, where were you?
I was at Stage and Radio, the open mic I do in Manchester. Still going.
Is that not the Joshua book? Is that?
No, it's Stage and Radio. It's been around longer.
Oh yeah, you sit behind the comic, don't you, or something?
I used to, yeah. It was more of I stopped doing that. But I got blackout drunk, got on the wrong train, fell asleep, and just woke up in Blackpool.
Oh no!
And it was midnight, and I called my girlfriend, and I was like, "I'm in Blackpool," and she's like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, that's depressing.
It was really depressing.
What time were you in Blackpool? Midnight.
Midnight.
How'd you get home? Did you get Uber home or?
No, I called up Carl Porter. Who, I don't know if you've had him on, but one guy we know other than Gleason that lives in Blackpool, and he's like, "Man, I was about to fall asleep, but he lives right near the train station, so." But I was that drunk when I woke up on his couch. I was like, where the...
Oh, you slept in his... Right. I thought he took you home.
No. I just crashed in his house. But I had to, piece together where I was with, the wedding photos and shit. And I'm like,
Jaws.
It's a bad one, man. At 35, it's not as funny. You're like, no, this is, a real problem.
You should be past that now.
Yeah, exactly.
It creeps up on you, though, doesn't it?
Dude, it does.
You think you're not going to be that guy who's 48. And you go, oh, no, you get there.
Totally. Like you just said, you got a missus and a dog now, and you think you settle down, and then just out of the blue, you're in Blackpool on the couch, you're like, oh fuck.
But booze isn't my friend the way it used to be. I used to love it for especially when I started comedy, and I'd be too nervous to go places, have a few pints. Or normally I'd have a drink before something like this just to loosen up. But now it's it's not my friend anymore. I black out easier. I'm way more forgetful and shit. It's just not.
Oh, that's symptoms of other things, I think.
I know, yeah. Maybe my brain's... Well, people keep telling me I'm losing weight, and I'm like, I'm not trying to, so I might have cancer or something.
Well, I always fear that. Even if I've said this before on the pod, if I exercise for 2 weeks straight and fast and barely eat, and I lose a few bit weight, I go, oh, it's cancer.
Yeah.
Anything I lose weight on, any bit of weight I lose, I go, oh, yeah, you're wasting away. This is muscle wastage. You are being eaten alive by a disease. Like I cannot go. Fortunately enough, I've not had the scare for a while. But like when you do have the scare, when you unexplained weight loss, but even though there's a valid reason for the weight loss, I still don't believe it.
Yeah.
I still don't buy it.
I was one of those guys where if I just stopped drinking, I wouldn't have to do anything else, and it would just like melt off me.
Yeah.
All the water in it, yeah.
Yeah, just like 5 beers a night for however long. Cut that.
So how long you been sober since bonfire night?
It's Wednesday, yeah.
What, and when do you reckon that? Christmas, December?
I don't know. I've always wanted to do like a sober year. I've had this
whole year sober.
I've had this idea in my head of the sober year, and then I could have like some fringe show called like the year I stopped drinking or something.
See, my worry is when I stop, I'll never start again.
Yeah.
And I don't want to lose it, so it's a bit like I don't want to be the prick who stops drinking. And I also think if I stopped, I just wouldn't drink ever again.
Yeah.
And part of me fears knowing that's the right way to go.
Right.
I think that's happened to Freddie.
Totally.
He's back on the air now, isn't he?
Fully, or has he got a bit more reserves with it?
I don't know,
drink.
but I know he's back on the air.
Yeah,
I don't want to speak out of turn ever again.
Yeah.
Well, I bumped into him at the end of Dead Meat, and he was not hammered, but he had a few drinks.
Oh, right, okay.
And for some reason, he had this plastic bottle of like margarita mixer or whatever. And I think you're meant to mix it with something, but I was just like, I'll take that, Freddie. And just,
I think he's fully converted now. I don't think he'll ever go back.
I think he will.
Not to the way he was.
I don't think he could. I think he'd die before he got to what he used to.
That's nice, though, isn't it? That's nice.
No, he's turned the corner. That's me. I'd like to do that though. But
But
it took a health scare for him.
You could do it though. That's the thing. You wouldn't like to do it because you could do it.
Yeah.
A year would be. Well, it's the thing. There's going to be that one or 2 days. I'll say a year, but I'll probably have like 3 or 4.
I think Sam Gore did something like that, where he just sort of went like he went while then he'd have a couple at one time, and then he just slowly.
Well, that's what Mulholland says. He's not
waned
give up.
off.
He's not give up, but he had a year off and never gone back to it.
That's what the real alkies say. They're like, I'm not never, but not now, or whatever. What's that?
You have to live with it though, don't you? It's not something that goes away. I think maybe it gets easier to manage the cravings.
Yeah.
My thing is, if it's been 6 years, you can have one.
But it's like those guys can stop smoking for like 15 years, and then they'll have one drunk ciggy, and then the next day they buy a pack or whatever. It's like,
that's great though, isn't it?
That's exactly what I'd be. It's like the same as when you do weight loss. And you start enjoying healthy food, and you're like, no, this is nice. This is nice. And then you have a takeaway one time, and you're like, oh God, I forgot just how good this stuff was. And you're straight back on it.
But I had a thing where like, this year was the year I really stopped drinking before gigs. Because for a while I would always drink before gigs. I like drunk. Like my favorite comic is Doug Stanhope. I always romanticize that, like going up half cut and killing drunk. But then I
I think we all have that. But then we're just shite, aren't we?
Yeah. Well, then you bomb, and it's like you're not welcome at this club anymore. So now I this year is like, okay, I don't need it for stand up. So past that.
And you feel a better act for it or not? Or?
Yeah, way sharper. Yeah.
Sad, isn't it, when you realise that?
That's the problem. When it's the same as when you have kids and you realise everything everyone's ever told you about kids is right, and you're like, why do the cunts have to be right? The patronising cunts have to be right, and you know what to say when you give up drinking. You're like, you're going to be better for it, and you're like, no, I just don't want them.
Yeah,
I don't want them to be right.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I know they're right. I still do it, and I know they're right.
Yeah, but that's why you're different from me. Because I'm rallying against the world by not doing it. You want to be part of that.
Yeah.
But you're too weak.
You're too stubborn and I'm too spineless. Stubborn and spineless. We can have a little character act. He won't say he's wrong and I'll be wrong no matter what. Even if I'm right, I'll go, yeah, you know what, fair argument.
I'm going to be like Rob, though. Like, I'm still going to smoke tons of weed and, like, have other vices. Still do drugs and stuff. It's more just alcohol.
Do you have any negative impact with weed?
I couldn't do it before a set. Like, even during the day. Like, if I have a set at night, I couldn't smoke at noon.
So you're not a weed smoker who'd get up and just start smoking?
No. Well, I will on a day off, but...
Right.
Yeah. Like, yesterday, I didn't have anything to do, so I smoked weed.
So does it make, when you smoke it, do you feel as though you can be more productive, or do you think it really, you just go, right, that's the day's finishing now and I light this up?
It depends what kind of productive. Like I can smoke weed and clean the house and fucking write a lot.
Well, some weed
right.
smokers see them being that their weed is their natural state.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not like that level, but like when I worked at Cafe Nero, I'd wake up and smoke a joint on the way to work.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is so low stakes and I don't want to be here anyway.
Right.
Might as well be high. I know a lot of people like, how could you smoke weed before a shift? That would drive them insane.
But there's no hangover with it. There's no like.
Sorta, yeah. I woke up today like foggy.
But like when you have like 8 o'clock on the way to Cafe Nero, start your shift at 9.
Yeah.
At 11, are you feeling a bit like?
Well, yeah, but it's a coffee shop. So.
Yeah, I know, but like you not just feel a bit stale and a bit.
Sorta, yeah. But like literally, then you just dump 6 shots of espresso in a cup. And fucking top it with cold milk.
See, because people go on about weed like they can just do it and there's no problem to it.
Well, that's because them weed, they're like us, like we are with ale.
Yeah, you defend it.
We're in denial and we defend it.
Yeah, when people insult
Well,
alcohol,
you're in denial. I'm not. I'm well aware that it's.
but when people talk about alcohol, I have the same thing where I almost take it personal, even though they're not even talking about me. They're like, alcohol will do this, and I'm like, well, not necessarily.
Not all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know why you two have that in you.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a part of my identity.
We enjoy it. That's why.
Yeah.
And we're scared. That the fact that we enjoy something makes us bad people.
But do you not rattle when you say I'm not doing it?
Do a rattle?
I got a bottle of wine at the fridge and my miss got it out and put it back in the fridge, and then I got through I white knuckled the edge, and come 9 o'clock, I was over the moon.
Yeah.
And then when I thought about it, I was like, oh, that is really bad that I had to white knuckle that, and then I felt great. But the next day, same feeling again.
Well,
like,
but it shortens.
It doesn't, you know?
It does. You're worse than me now. But I know, because I got the urge Monday, and I was like, and you know when you get the little urge, you're like, oh, fancy a drink, and then it's like, actually, I fancy whiskey, and it's actually, should I just put this day into the fucking wall? And then you're like, and you go, no, and then that white knuckle shortens and shortens. Like you used to have like now, I just get it for a bit of there's a little and it's like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
5 to 20 minutes. You're like, right, I'm through that now. I'm fine.
Well, that's when you need a sponsor, isn't it?
But well, that's when you like. Yeah, but
I've thought about ringing Milliwick and been like, mate, and then I thought because I think he'd sponsor me.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing too, though. I find like people who don't drink all the time don't realize it builds momentum. So my thing would be like, if I got levered on like Wednesday and Thursday, and then I have a gig Friday, like I need to drink Friday. Because I'm so hungover from the previous 2 days that I feel like unconfident and shaky.
Well, not to excess though. You just have a few to take the edge.
Yeah. I'll have 2 or 3 before.
I'm not that person. I can't drink. If I get really hungover, I can't bear the sight of it.
Oh,
you drink. He does all right gigging after being drinking.
Yeah,
I'll be on the booze and drink. I'm gig like I'm fine.
What are you like on a hangover?
I think I'm funnier hungover usually.
Oh no!
But I'll have that all day hangover, and then before stage get my 1 drink, and then I feel very good.
Oh no! I hate that.
But dude, I was getting to the point where like if I had nothing to do that day, I'd have the hair of the dog like noon the next day.
Yeah, we've been past that.
Yeah,
we've woke up and
just like neck one just to feel
human
again.
Yeah. Just when I'm on holiday, that's when I drink excessively. Like the next day. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I won't go 2 hard days on the ale.
Yeah,
he will, but I won't.
I could.
I have to suffer me.
I
think that's what allows me to drink. Because I say I take life. And I take the full spectrum of life.
Yeah.
So I will suffer and I will embrace the suffering.
Yeah.
And I think that's what allows me to get so fucked up.
Yeah.
It's like, I know it's coming and that's fine. These are my consequences and I'm an adult and I'll take them. Whereas, like he says, spineless. He goes, God, don't let me see the consequences and start thinking.
Well, that is.
I know the consequences. The day next is ruined.
Yeah, but
I'm not productive and it's destroyed.
Yeah, and you put off to that ruined day. Whereas I just accept it and go, no, today's the ruined day. I am facing this day head on like a man and I'm going to suffer through it. Whereas you go, God, I've ruined this day. Let's drink again and I'll ruin tomorrow instead.
So when I get the urge on Monday, I go, right, 4 cans and a bottle of wine, wake up, terrible. That day, I then go...
4 cans and a bottle of wine?
let's have it. Yeah, it's
Let's
done
do
now.
it again
The
and do it
week's
again.
over.
Yeah.
The week's over.
But then
The
that's
week's
what I
over
mean.
on Tuesday morning.
But then you have to
Fucked
continue
it
it.
again.
Like, I'll break the cycle if I have a full day off after a weekend. Like, Sunday, I don't have to leave the house, so I don't need to drink. But if I had a gig that night, I'm like,
don't
well,
need
I'll
to
have to
drink.
Are
get
you a
back on
home
it.
drinker?
Not really, no.
Oh, okay.
Like, when lockdown happened, I dramatically stopped drinking. It was, like, way off.
That's what I want to not be a home drinker. I keep getting there and then failing.
I smoke weed at home, so it's sort of more chill. But I do like drinking. It's weird because I always thought I wasn't drinking alone. But then I'd be, let's say I'm going to a gig to Sheffield. I'd have a few train tins or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I do my set, and then I get trashed at the show, and then a few train tins back. I'm like, I'm not with anyone. Like,
No.
I'm with people.
And the
at
other-
Oh,
the
you might
gig.
as well be at home. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
other acts are like,
Yeah, I'm the only
yeah,
one
yeah,
drinking
yeah,
on the
yeah,
bill.
yeah. They're like, I need the money to pay me bill, and you're like, let's just get hammered in Sheffield.
Yeah.
fuck
Yeah, I'm
it.
the lowest paid guy on the bill. I'm blowing like all the money. You do feel dumb after a while too, because I was also hitting that spot where like it used to be if you get drunk at a new material night, like who gives a fuck,
Yeah.
even if you bomb or whatever. But I was like getting too drunk for like good pro gigs.
Yeah.
And you start hitting that level where like, oh, I do need to become a professional
Yeah.
at some point. Like I'm 10 years
Yeah.
in now. It should probably.
But when you're sitting up, you're sitting in the green when everyone's there and they're not drinking and that, you do feel a bit like,
Bit of a cunt, yeah.
yeah, you do feel a bit like, what am I doing?
Yeah, totally. Whereas the opposite happens, where I get most tempted to drink is when the show's fucking terrible and you know you get a few free drinks at the bar. And I'm like, there's 7 people in the audience and the bar's open. Why would I not drink for that, you know?
So I'm the opposite. I'll drink in a good show.
Really?
Yeah, because you can relax.
Yeah.
You haven't got to be on your wits. Like we were, we did Middlesbrough, and they were just all getting off the cake, getting bladdered. We were on with Tony, and he was joining them.
Right.
And Fion, who organised it, he was doing the same.
Yeah.
And I was saying to him, party, just you look at them and you go, fuck it, just get on their level. And he's like, absolutely not.
Yeah.
There's nothing in me that wants to drink with these. And I'm like, I'm 50-50. I need to either get out of here or get on it.
Yeah.
Because just being here isn't uncomfortable.
Well, I could have drank that night, but I just thought, one, I'd need to piss all the time, and you were driving, so I didn't want to have to pull
No,
over.
but you didn't want to drink. I was saying it'd be a laugh to just get on it. And you were like, I don't want to
If we were staying
do this
over.
show and stay over and be with these people.
Yeah.
If we were staying over, I would have just done it. If we were staying over.
Yeah, that's because you'd have been had to do it.
If we were staying over, I'd have got hammered.
would have
and would,
had to.
Yeah, to be honest with you, they're now thinking back. If we were staying over, I'd have got hammered.
Oh, yeah, because you
Hammered.
had to.
But
You'd have got
when-
hammered and started heckling
But
them after the show.
I'm not having 4
Going around
bottles.
calling them cunts.
I'm not having 4 bottles of beer there, then driving home.
Oh, no, absolutely not. No.
Like, I've just got like, I need to just get this and maximise the. Well, actually, it was free, wasn't it? But no, because I know how bad it makes me feel.
But then I have that thing also of like, if it's free booze at the show, then I feel like I'm losing money.
Yeah,
if I don't
sometimes
drink it, sort of.
yeah, that annoys me.
That's just alcohol. Fucking
Yeah.
tricking you a bit.
Yeah, you're losing way more than money.
That is an open spot mentality though, because that's how they're paying you. Is
Yeah.
The more professional you go, the more you go. Oh, actually, they don't even know there is drinks. They just give me them anyway. So it's not like
It would be nice if they just add the money onto your bill if you didn't want a bevy.
yeah.
Just an extra tenner. You go,
Yeah.
I'll have a tenner's worth of it.
For sure. Well, I remember I was.
Well,
Well, I have some Red Bulls now.
That's a good
Oh,
call.
do you? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get a Diet Coke or something.
I got a Red Bull, and I'll just get the Red Bull can and take it home with me.
Oh, you asked them to not
You
open
know, for
it?
the drive sort of thing. Like they ask you to want to drink, I go, I can't get a Red Bull.
Like I had one in Anglesey though. Getting to what you were saying, where you feel like you need to, and all,
Yeah, I know the gig you did.
There's a rugby club, and on
Oh, no, it's not.
Oh no.
it was Matt and Jack ran it. It was okay for what it was.
Oh, I know which one you mean, but I've never
But
done it.
on the ride there, this guy Jack Wood was driving me. He was a newer comic.
I know, Jack.
Yeah, he's good. And I was telling him like I'm trying to drink less at gigs. I'm not going to be drinking at this one for sure. And as soon as I walked in, I just saw the chaos. I just walked to the bar and was like, I'll have a double whiskey and a pint.
What was it? Rubbish.
It was a good gig, but they were just all fucking hammered. Like, you know, when you walk in and they're clearly, it's like the night's halfway through for them already.
Yeah.
They're already trashed. And
Yeah, well, that's what Middlesbrough was like for us. We were their excuse to get absolutely fucked up.
yeah. It's the worst.
They just wanted the reason to get fucked up, and that's what we were.
Yeah, it's almost like you'd rather just pay us to hang out with you.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, they went on, but it was just there had to be an event. So their social club, that they go to every week.
Yeah.
Like they'll have the normal drinks. So with normal Friday, Saturday, we could tell there's an event on. It means we get fucked up.
Yeah.
So it's like there's an event on. We're getting fucked up. And then it could have been us. It could have been Elvis. It could have been anyone.
Yeah.
Just the fact there's an event on meant we're getting fucked up.
And their membership, because of their membership fee, the pints are like £2 or whatever.
Well, the guy had just bought the club, and I think everyone was just supporting the mate, and it'd be an easy out to say, I've got to go and support Thingy's night.
Yeah.
Got to go and support his night. Like, he's going to lose money if I don't go.
Yeah.
Say, I'll go and support it then.
He was also selling while he was there.
I would have little tricks.
Well, allegedly.
Allegedly,
I would have
sorry.
tricks,
Allegedly.
though, to, like, get free drinks. Have you ever done that? Where, like, I'll go on stage with half a pint, and after my first big joke hits, I'd, like, chug the pint. And then I'll just say, like, oh, I should have brought another one of these up here. And reliably, someone will just come up from the crowd and, like, hand you a pint.
That's like a Stanhope thing as well, though. He's had that happen to him, hasn't he? Where he's had, like, people bring in bevies and that.
But
That's an alcoholic's way of thinking.
you can almost,
that
like,
is,
you
yeah,
can
that
almost,
is,
like,
I'll cheat an extra drink.
but then chug that drink, and they're all cheering, and then someone just immediately hands you a second. And I'm like, all right,
Yeah, but it's not
I'm 2 pints up.
It's not sustainable, is it?
Well, you couldn't do it every night.
I don't know. Sandro Ford. He's
That's the best way to get stuff free. Make it your personality.
Yeah. But
So
then when
make drinking like it's like with is it Jamie always gets off a gear.
well, yeah, dude, I was supporting him once, and I walked into the bathroom right after my set, and this dude had a mound of coke on his hand, and he's like, yeah. And I was like, if it wasn't off your hand, man, I might take a pee. But like, I don't even know you.
So bonfire night then. You finished up there, so now you're off the ale.
Yeah, moving forward.
Moving forward, you're off the ale. That's
Is
good.
that a personal decision, or was you coaxed into it because the dog was distressed and you didn't turn up?
No, it's like, the humiliation. Because
I know by having a kid, and I know if I had a kid having a terrible night and I turned up bladdered the next day, being like, I missed home, being like, the guilt and shame. I would feel myself on top of what would be poured onto me. Would be like, I'm not drinking again. Yeah,
it's the shame I'm dealing with for that, but then also not knowing what I was like at the open mic. And like for the last half of that, I'm like, I hope I didn't say anything really fucked up.
Have you heard anything?
No, nothing got back yet. I'm also not digging for answers.
Yeah, you're safe.
Let sleep and dogs lie.
No one's like, you need to apologize. So I'm like, it's probably fine.
I'm sort of over that fear now. I just sort of wake up and go, it is what it was.
I do trust myself.
Oh, I don't trust myself. I just know. I've got to the age I would like, it is what it is.
Well, I always say,
whatever's happened. Hopefully the people there know me well enough to forgive me. Otherwise, that's them friends gone.
Yeah.
But it's that being defensive of alcohol. Like, I'd hate when someone would say like a racial slur or something really fucked up and then blame alcohol the next day.
Right.
And I'm like, well, I get drunk all the time and I've never said that. So.
I've never, but I am wary. I'd never rule anything out. It's like you can get carried away sometimes, can't you?
I thought we were all friends.
Yeah. The mic.
So how was the dog then for bonfire night? Because everyone's obviously posting about it.
Oh, he's just pissing himself. Not literally, but he's just he found like the quietest spot in the house and would just hide under shit. And it is like, sad.
Yeah, I've
Seeing
seen
a scared
people
dog.
posting, but like I'm sure somebody posted on like Jamie's one because he commented saying sorry for your loss. I think the dog, like someone was saying the dog died.
What the
Yeah, they can have a heart attack. Yeah. So the small ones can sometimes end up with a heart attack because they're so sort of fucking.
It's so weird. It's so weird when dogs get shit that you attribute to humans. Like, when a dog has like an aneurysm and you're like, what the fuck? Dogs can get aneurysms?
Yeah.
Is there no way of
You see dogs with tumours and you're like,
you can teach dogs things, can't you?
Well, yeah.
Is there no way you can teach them
not
about bonfire
well,
night?
it's their heightened hearing, isn't it?
Well, and
So it's the sheer loudness
It's
of
the
it.
sheer loudness.
Jack
of it,
Miller was telling me you can put on like desensitizing firework playlists like on YouTube and get them like used to it, sorta.
Yeah.
So at least they know it's not like you're not under fire or whatever.
Yeah, but I don't think the dog thinks it's in Vietnam.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I think's happening. The dog thinks like people are battening down the doors.
Well, what's the
and,
dog?
like,
What is the dog thinking?
It's just sheer loudness.
like we're being attacked, sort of.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not the attack. It's just the actual.
It's just the noise, it's
No, you think?
Yeah,
I always thought he's
it's
like
the heightened hearing sort of thing. Because we obviously think how sensitive a dog's hearing is. Mm-hmm. It's just that we think how loud the firework is for us.
right. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like another 10 times for them. It's just the sheer noise puts them in a sense of panic. Because like,
Oh right, that makes me less anti dog owner then, because I used to be like, they're just scared of them. I thought, well, just hold their ears, cuddle them under a cushion.
No.
But if it's just because it's so loud.
See, I'm the other way. Because if you know a dog's got a heightened sense of hearing.
Yeah.
Well, it shouldn't be in the fucking house, should it?
So where should it be?
Well, you got an animal with special powers, bred for hunting, and you've got it in the house, and you're going, oh, my dog's scared. Yeah, because it's got powers for hunting, mate. The reason it can hear shit is so it doesn't get caught, and so it can hear rabbits breaking twigs. That's why it shouldn't be your fucking family pet.
Well, for one day of the year.
Yeah, for one. Yeah, well, that's.
Well, it's
not
like a
ours.
week though. Like Bonfire Night's the bad one, but it's the fucking month of
Yeah,
October.
it
Really,
is. Yeah, it's leading. The fireworks are on every night.
But I
Oh
also,
no,
never-
there's like 2 weeks of fireworks, isn't there? Like,
but then I
Right.
would say the same thing if
That's
some
just
kid
evolution,
blew
innit?
his hand off. I'd be like, well, you shouldn't be fucking playing with fireworks.
Yeah,
should he?
exactly. Yeah.
Like, that's the risk you take. Everyone knows a kid who's like lost a finger growing up or whatever.
I don't really know how I feel then. No, dogs are meant to be in the house.
I don't. Well, depends
Well,
how you
here-
feel.
Aren't they bred for being domestic?
No, well, they've been
They
domesticated.
are now, yeah. If you released most dogs in the wild, they die for sure. So you need
Yeah.
them inside.
Yeah, but only because they've been domesticated and bred to where
Yeah.
they shouldn't exist.
Well, yeah,
A lot of
yeah.
dogs shouldn't exist.
Well, yeah, we've been mad scientists for the last 100 years, making like these dogs whose faces are crushed in and shit like that.
Very divisive topic, isn't it? The bonfire night and dog arguments.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the Brexit. It's like Brexit almost, isn't it?
It is one of those things. If you didn't have a dog or know someone with a dog, you wouldn't even hear about it. It's like strictly like a dog owner versus fireworks.
Oh yeah,
thing.
100%.
But our dog has anxiety too. Like talking about dogs with human issues. He's like got an anxiety issue.
I don't believe humans have anxiety.
Right. So you
So I
don't think
definitely don't
dogs-
believe your dog has anxiety.
How did she get diagnosed?
Like so my girlfriend's like owned him before I knew her and him.
Okay.
Yeah.
He just got he freaks out and shit. Apparently he's got low testosterone. They were looking at getting him done.
Oh my God, he's
And
on the
they-
test.
Yeah. Well, they were like, his testosterone's low, and if you neuter him, it might stay that way forever, so we can't neuter him, which I was
I
happy
mean,
about.
what does he need his testosterone for? He's not.
He's just got to be manly or not be scared of fireworks.
Yeah.
like-
Stop being such a fucking pussy.
Right.
But it's weird because he's in that adolescence phase now. He's like 2.5. So I'm like, in my mind, that's like
he's
teenager for a
18.
dog. Yeah. And he is starting to get horny and shit. And like, he's not humping furniture or anything, but you can tell he's like,
Yeah, because he's a little
on.
fridge, mate, because he needs more testosterone.
yeah, well, he wants dog pussy. I want to get him a dog.
You're not getting his winky chopped off?
Sorry?
You're not going to get his bollocks chopped off?
Probably not. No. There's no real reason to. It's not like when I had a cat, he was an outside cat.
Yeah,
And we
yeah.
had to get him done because he was just fucking like. The
No one
neighborhood
thinks of the
cats.
cats
What do you mean?
during bonfire
Cats aren't
night,
asked for fireworks.
Yeah, they don't give a shit.
don't they?
No.
Can they not hear very well?
I think they can. I think they have heightened hearing as well, but they're not like they're not susceptible to noises. Dogs are.
Yeah, I think they're way smarter. Like a
Cats
cat.
are
Yeah,
like the females and dogs and the males, aren't they?
sorta. Yeah,
Well, that's what we like to say.
What do you mean?
Well, that's what we like to say.
Well,
Isn't
the
it?
males are the brawn and then the
Yeah,
cats
but
are the...
in reality, the cats are more vicious. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They're serial
Yeah.
killers.
Yeah.
Like,
Mm.
you ever see your cat like torturing a mouse? You're like, Jesus.
Well, it's in the cat world, isn't it? Where the females are actually the more dominant ones.
There's a lot of that though, isn't there? Like the bigger the animals, usually the female.
Yeah. Or like in bug world, like the woman will like cut the guy's head off after her.
Yeah, what's that in? Is that
Is
what?
it praying mantis?
Praying
is
mantis.
it? Yeah. They'll fuck you and then
There's
cut your
there's
head
other
off.
species that do that, I think, as well.
Wonderful way to go.
Well, then hamsters will like eat their babies.
Doesn't
and
the
shit.
male seahorse carry the
Yeah. The male
Yeah.
feels carries the baby.
That's weird.
bit of knowledge from me? That
Well done.
Little David Attenborough over here.
Is that knowledge gained in a natural way, or because someone did some stuff about it on stage?
no, it's natural, I think.
Yeah, on the last podcast, you were telling us about how you only knew a few things just because people had done stand up about it.
Oh no, what was that in? Was that is it the Simpsons who did something?
And then I was something about maybe something happened in The Simpsons. You were like, I just know it because people mention The Simpsons on stage.
I only know dolphins rape people because.
Oh, what was that again? That's something that did happen, yeah, where someone said, I don't know anything about it, but I know because someone made, I forgot it. That's so annoying. Fucking hell, I can't remember anything. I'm going to be thinking about that now until we get it. Like, I'm not going to leave that because it's there for me now.
And the person, the listeners, they're going to be shouting that out because they probably just listen to it anyway.
I wouldn't trust stand up. I'm like, the guy might have just made something up to make it
Oh,
funny.
no,
I
yeah,
wasn't-
The seahorse thing.
But it's when people reference stuff and you're like, oh, I didn't know that. And now
Yeah.
you see every reference it and you go, oh, this must be a thing.
Well, Tom Segura's got that great bit about how like some celebrity came on the TV and his dad was like, "Oh, he's gay," And Tom just took that info for the next like 30 years. And anytime his name comes up, you're like, "Oh, he's gay."
Yeah.
Until finally
Seen that
someone's
bit.
like, "He has a wife." Like, what are you on about?
Yeah, and he just rings him up and he goes, "Oh yeah, I was lying about that." I was like, Good. "Oh, is he?" Yeah.
I got into an argument about that the other day. But whose money's too tight to mention? Ginger fella. Money's too tight to mention. Money. Mick Hucknall. Got into an argument with some man because I was told he was a Tory.
Really?
Because my dad just
Hate
one day
Scousers.
went, well, that's true. I think because he hates Scousers, my dad just one day went, he's a Tory cunt him. So I was like, he's a Tory, and I was some man going off.
I don't even know if he hates
Mick
them.
Hucknall's a Tory, and they were like, what the fuck are you on about? And I just pulled up loads of articles about him donating to Labour and stuff, and I was like, oh, sorry.
I think he did say something
I believe
about
one of my
Liverpool.
dad's lies.
He made like one slight towards the
Probably
did,
one,
yeah,
one,
yeah.
man Scouse joke, and that's it. Now that like he ripped him off then to me. My whole life I've been like, I can't enjoy that song because that cunt's a Tory cunt.
I can't think.
Just let it go.
I'll try.
But it is funny. It's like people just say they're anti-Tory because like you have to.
Yeah.
Like, I remember Paddy Pimblett was like a known anti-Tory guy, but then he'll like glaze Dana White's balls. Would be like, oh, Dana's like the smartest guy in the world. And it's like he would be the biggest Tory if he was over.
Oh
here.
yeah, if you knew, yeah. Well, there's a lot of that in Liverpool. A lot of that in most working class towns. Like,
It's all fucked.
Yeah.
It's all fucked.
It's weird that Tory's not even like the evilest one anymore. Like when I moved here, it was just Tory and Labour, and now like Reform are getting bigger, and it's like
what is it in Canada? How many parties in Canada is there?
fuck, there's
That
like
I take legitimately.
Conservative, Liberal, and NDP are the big three.
Right.
NDP sound like the racist ones.
They're like sort of, I don't even know really. So like
Lib Dem.
Liberals meant to be left, but then they're sort of like center, and then I don't even know NDP and Conservative are the evil religious type. But I don't know.
Well, isn't
And
there
all
one?
three of them, can all three of them win at any election?
Pretty much, yeah. And then there's like Green and fucking like.
There's a news reporter, isn't it, at the minute, who's been suspended because she said, have you seen it?
No.
Well, this is what Bragg told me on the phone. He said that she got suspended because she was reading a thing about something. She went, pregnant people, women. And then she got like 16 complaints or something. So you had to suspend her for this because she was doing an auto cue as a news reporter.
Yeah.
And she went, pregnant people. And then she went, women or something like this.
God.
And then so she got a bit of flack for that.
That's
from
why
news
it's not
reporter.
even like she's trying to make a statement. She's just fucked up for a
Yeah,
second.
Yeah.
Just misspoke.
Yeah.
The idea to
That's
say that
pathetic.
pregnant people and then the women thing. Again, we're going right again. I'm not right. I'm staunch left.
You don't know where you are.
Now I don't know where I am.
Yeah.
I'm just whoever's in the room with me, whoever listens to me. I'm with you.
But I was having this talk.
Spineless.
I was having this talk with Ree the other day because obviously, like, I consider myself left or whatever, but I was working with a non-binary person, and I kept just saying him or he as we were talking. But it's just because that's where my brain goes.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
what
Do
my
better,
mind
George.
is seeing.
Do better, Jordan. Do better.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
must do better.
But then I'm like, I don't have a problem saying whatever, but it's just what your brain does naturally, and then it's like, what did you say?
Yeah.
Not
Oh,
that
what,
that
in that voice, yeah.
Yeah.
In this case, if it's that voice, I think you're in the wrong. What
Yeah,
the
what
fuck
gender
did you
was
say?
that?
You're in the murky world of podcasting now.
Yeah. I dipped my toe in. Well, I had a failed one for ages
You
you?
signed it with the
with little Danny.
with Danny,
Little Danny
the
Davies.
outcast,
Yeah. Well,
poor little outcast boy.
I've been friends with Danny for years.
I know, just like a piss.
And like, he's always sort of felt like this scapegoat type figure to me, but I don't know. We always just got on, and we're gonna do a
Yeah, I was
podcast
taking
anyway.
the piss.
So is
Just
it
funny.
Is it what's happening, or is it if you changed the name? Or?
We haven't changed it, but we're thinking about like transitioning into a.
Have you opened up and so you're back on the old RSS feeds and stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Which was sort of
So
like, why not start with a
This,
foundation?
this very scouse audience are now having to listen to some laid-back Canadians.
Well, they've
who are like,
lent
what the
into it, haven't they?
What
You've
the
lent
fuck
into
is
the-
this?
Well, we've got the flag.
We've got the flags
We've
and
got like a
everything.
half Canadian, half British. But
Yeah.
like we didn't realize how divisive an issue the flag would be when we
Yeah.
started making it up.
Why are people commented on it, or just because of the way flags are now?
It's just like any clip with Danny. He's just got like a fucking British.
Well, he is like blonde-haired, blue-eyed, sort of Scouser, Union Jack. I mean, he's.
I thought that was like it's weird how quickly flags went up. Like even in my neighborhood in Clubmore, there's fucking British flags everywhere.
yeah.
And then in part of
Scout's not English though, isn't it? But
Scouse
Heart
not
of
English when it
Anfield.
comes to fucking off brown.
I
people,
know.
yeah.
what does that mean? Is it they not?
I was a big in Liverpool. We for many years consider ourselves Scouse, not English.
Oh, okay.
So we are our own thing. We are not part of.
Right.
Because
Which is
Might
ironically
save
the
you
most...
t-shirts. I'm surprised you've not seen any of the t-shirts where it's got England and then
England
Liverpool
crossed out and then
crossed out.
Liverpool.
He's got one,
That's hilarious.
haven't you?
Yeah,
But that's ironically the most English thing you could do. Just be like, oh, I'm not them. I'm
yeah. Well, that's it. Yeah, everyone.
It's horrible, isn't it? It's all just
You can be in a
stupid.
pub and be like, oh, this is Middleton, right? And they're like, no, that's across the street.
Yeah.
Don't ever say that. And you're like,
yeah.
all right.
Well, we boo the national anthem and stuff. We're known for
Right,
that.
that's
well.
fair.
So we're not part of this shower of shit.
Is there a Liverpool specific flag?
No, it probably would have been the Liverbird until it's too associated with Liverpool Football Club now.
Right, yeah.
So Evertonians fucking hate it. So
Oh, right, yeah.
so there can't be
yeah,
that.
there's like a civil war there, too.
Yeah, so there's not. And then Evertonians are slowly. They used to be very Scouse, not English as well, but now there's sort of a sea of rallying against that because
It's going to divide even further.
because we've got because we've been so successful and got to so many finals. It's now been publicised so much about how much we boo the national anthem.
Yeah.
So now Evertonians is like, well, that's cop-out behaviour, you know. So they don't want to be associated with that. So now they're a bit like, oh no, we're English. We're English. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, they're saying they're
so-
English now.
We were so unified as a city,
Yeah.
and now we've let football divide us. It's like, oh.
Oh, so Everton are starting to become.
In small factions of it.
Bootlickers.
Small factions of it are so anti-Liverpool that they'll go pro-England.
How could you be arse, man?
It's just footy.
It's finished, isn't
it's
it?
madness, isn't it?
But wasn't the whole reason people got into sports because like there was no war anymore and they had to fucking put that energy into
Well, that's why people like it, because it allows you to be tribal
Yeah, exactly.
and
yeah.
stuff without that, and then it doesn't have to
Without
spill
killing
over.
people.
Without, yes, killing people.
Well, it's
But,
been ruined. I think
and then
back in the
it got
day,
ruined when they started killing people because of it and the hooliganism. And
yeah.
back in the day, you could just. It was just nice, wasn't it? I think. I think a lot of people back in the generation actually like to see both teams do okay.
Really?
I think so. There's a few Scousers that age bracket
I just
Yeah,
love-
well,
that like the
it
City
sort of
doing well.
swings up and down, doesn't it? Like I think you're talking about the '60s when we were both doing well.
Maybe it's more females that I know that
No.
would like that.
In the '60s and '70s when they were both doing well,
Right.
everyone was like, "Oh, it's great to see the City doing so well."
Right.
And then when one started going well and the other one went downhill, it all got very bitter. It's like when you split up with an ex and if you're both doing fine in life and you've moved on and you're both like having a nice life, it's great. But if one of you goes downhill after the relationship splits up, it's that fucking bitch and what she done to me.
Or if you get with someone else before the other
Yeah,
person.
yeah. It's whoever gets
do you
moved on first.
support anyone?
No, I don't even.
You don't have any team in any sport? No.
No. Well, I watch UFC pretty
UFC man.
frequently, yeah. But
Was you not inclined to any sport when you're back home in Canada?
no, I never got into team sports and shit. I don't know. It just again, growing up, I was a pro wrestling kid, and that was super gay. So
Yeah.
Are you out of the wrestling game now? Are you still in it?
I don't watch it as much. It's weird.
Do you go to the black ones in Guildhalls or not?
No. I always meant to though, because they do death matches around locally.
Yeah.
Which I'd love to see.
I think you see the wrestling is the one.
Yeah, fella does death matches.
Does he?
Yeah. They're like Beth. Yeah, he gets like
Which is the best.
lights, like that, just covered in blood.
Just thumbtacks all
Is that
over
where
the
they
ring.
cut themselves, or is that where they
Well,
actually?
well,
They
yeah,
did them
I
at
don't think you
Dead
have
Meat,
to
didn't
cut
they? Dead
themselves,
Meat
yeah.
had them.
It's like a regular match, but instead of ring ropes, it's like barbed wire.
Yeah.
They do fucked up stuff.
That was
Put lights over their own
Cactus
heads
Jack
and
won
stuff.
it. That was his
Yeah.
bag.
Well, he sort of like he didn't invent it; it was already a thing. But he brought it to like North America in a big. Like
Yeah.
he was the first guy to do thumbtacks all over the ring and shit.
So he was like the first guy to come from that circuit into the mainstream WWE. Was
Sort of,
he?
yeah. I think so. Watch someone be like, actually, it was whoever. I don't know.
See, I think if I went to one, I think I might enjoy it. You know, when you go like,
Well, it's like going to Disneyland. You just got to park your inhibitions at the gate and go,
Yeah.
I'm going to embrace what this is now.
you know, if you go to we go, oh, I'd never go to the theatre. And you go, actually, I'll go with an open
Yeah,
mind.
again, you got to go
Yeah.
and embrace it. As long as you go and embrace it, you don't go, what?
Like I just saw
What's
Book of
cynical about the whole
I just
thing?
saw Book of Mormon, and I'm like, musicals aren't my thing. But you watch it, and you're like, this is impressive. Like the choreography and shit, and like I don't know.
I'd like to
I'm a bit of a
expand
knob
it.
over the Book of Mormon.
You think it's edgy for edgy's sake?
No, I just think it's so old now. It's like it's been going so long. I think my problem is people are so impressed by it, and we see them jokes every week by newcomers.
See.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you get what I mean? It's like the actual humour in it. I'm sort of sitting there going, this is just open mic humour. And it's like I could go and see this every Sunday at Hot Water if I wanted to,
or just rewatch South Park if I
wanted. We were sat off 20 years ago. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's so sort of done. But and then I think the way people rave about it so much, sort of, it's a bit like, and no one allows you to have a different opinion.
Yeah,
you've got to think it's the best thing ever. And then anytime I say, "Oh, it was good," but I wasn't that.
Or if you say, "I don't like musicals," they're like, "But you'd love this musical."
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like, all right, like,
Is it? Have they got good songs? Are they actually catchy songs?
I like it.
It's a good watch. You just, I can't. It's people come out of it and go, "It's the best. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen." You're like, it's not. It's just the funniest musical you've seen.
It ruins it, you know.
Hate people.
It's
who
like
think things are funny.
when The Last of Us came out as a video game, and all the people that never played video games are like, "This is the greatest thing that's ever." So you're going in with these expectations, and you're like, "It's okay." Like,
I don't know why. I'm a bit different. I never say anything's great, do I?
Really?
No,
you're
I don't allow myself joy. So
he's not even. It wouldn't even say pessimist. He lives on a value of nothing.
What's the last great?
So nothing
movie?
shit either though. Nothing's good. Nothing shit. He's just not moved by anything in any way.
What's the last time you saw a movie and you were like, "Wow, that was fucking great"?
Caliber, but again, I would be like, "Yeah, watch it," but if you don't want to, don't. It's fine.
You wouldn't rave. You wouldn't.
No, I don't rave about. I know, even if I really enjoy something, I wouldn't rave about it because I know that makes other people feel. I'm very empathetic, and I've been around people who say something's brilliant, and all I want to do is just rip them down and just assassinate something else about it. I go, "Oh, is it really great? Is it? Yeah. So is your mum and dad out there splitting up, are they?" Just dig about another way and try and make them sad again. I need therapy, don't I? That's not a nice way to be. No, but people are just too enthusiastic about anything.
Yeah.
It's like, well, how great is it really?
I'll trick myself, because like I'm a big video game guy, and a lot of them now are doing like remakes of like my childhood classics, but like HD or 3D or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'll buy it day one, all excited, and then like 2-3 hours into it, I'll have to admit to myself, I'm like, this isn't the same feeling. Like it was the childhood nostalgia that made it.
Yeah.
Like it's not the same now.
You'd have that with loads of old movies until you have a kid. And then you watch them back with a kid, and then the fact that you watch it with a kid, you're like, "Oh, this is great again." But then when you watch it back, I saw like loads of my child movies that I loved. You watch again when you're like 20, 30 before I had a child.
Yeah.
You're like, this is fine.
Yeah.
But I'm not moved by it. And you have a kid and you're moved by it again because they're enjoying it, and you're like, you vicariously through them. Yeah, like, oh, this is great again. But
like at the time, School of Rock was like high art to me.
Yeah.
Now I watch School of Rock, I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like,
yeah. I won't go back and watch School of Rock.
I need a kid for that.
Yeah, you will do because you're sort of vicariously through them, and then they're like, "Oh, this is really good." You're like, "Get in."
But it's weird. I'm at the age now where, like, all my 20s, I was like, never having kids. Why would anyone have a kid? And now slowly it creeps in. I'm like, maybe.
Does it? Yeah. I know another comic. I won't mention his name because it's not fair, but he's going through the same dilemma now.
Yeah.
It was fine with not having kids, and now he suddenly realizes he wants them.
Yeah. But if I bring a kid into my sphere, alcohol has to be like far out of the dog is training wheels, like what you said with that shame. Yeah. I'm like, that would be probably 10 times worse if it was a child.
I just don't think you'd do it.
I would like to think that. Yeah.
You just sort of bite the bullet. So that, like say when I said to you that Uber home, and you're like, no, just call Carl Porter.
Right.
You just Uber home because you're just like, all right, it might cost me 70 quid, but being there and being 70 quid down is actually much better than waking up and have not been there.
Yeah.
And spending the 70 quid.
Useless when I get there.
whereas now when you're not single, but you know what I mean? Now when you're free and no dependents and no other one care, you're like, I've saved myself 70 quid, let's get the train in the morning. Why would I do that?
Yeah,
and exactly. It's like, it becomes much more.
I'd rather sleep outside. Pay 70 quid.
So you want kids now?
Well, one day, It's like you're saying, like, all the shit that you used to love might get better when you show it to your kid or whatever. Maybe that's how I'll get back into pro wrestling.
Yeah, well, probably.
I get back into drinking after you've had a kid, to be honest.
That would be funny. You went sober for 4 years, had a kid who was like, hey, try this. I used to love this at your age.
I'd be interested to see if you managed to go sober for like an extended, like a year or 2 or 3, and then had a kid. I'd like to see. I'd bet
it would be funny.
If I was a betting man, I'd say you're going to lean heavily more into the ale again than go full on like, oh, now I'm going to exercise and be active.
Yeah.
I might be wrong though.
Maybe.
It would be funny to call Mulholland in a year's time and I'm just be on the whiskey and then
That wouldn't be funny.
Yeah.
That would be tragic.
no, he'd be one of
it's
us.
sad,
Then it'd be
isn't it?
accepted. Be like, you told you we were right the whole time. You were wrong. You thought you were better, and you're not.
I feel like being stoned and taking care of a kid would be sick. Even though you're probably not supposed to do that. But
As an uncle, maybe.
Yeah.
As an uncle.
Yeah. You could be the uncle that smells funny.
It is funny the way that creeps up on you, though. Well, you didn't have it because you had the kid too early.
Yeah, mine just came out.
But
so
I
you gotta do,
had,
mate.
Right, by accident.
Just do it that way, to be honest with you. Don't be trying
Let
to plan it
surprise you.
because...
Well, I planned
Yeah.
it. I turned 30. We'd always agreed when she turned 30. My wife's 18 months younger than me. We always agreed when she turned 30 we'd have kids. Then I turned 30 and got ridiculously broody overnight.
Yeah.
Just being like, I want one, and all that. And she was like, absolutely not. And then we had 2 great years. Like after she turned 30, like 2 great years, financially sound, great. And then I'm 32 and she's like 30 and a half, 31. We're like, yeah, we're having a kid now. And I was like, oh, just had 2 great years there. I could have a few more of these. And then you have a kid though, and it is great. But there is a point where you just go, yeah, I think I want a mini me.
Yeah.
I think I'm
That's
not.
how
I
it
don't
feels.
see my mates as much. I'm in the house a lot more. I wouldn't mind a mate.
That might be it, because I never go out. And, like,
Yeah.
you have people you're friendly with, they're friends, but I don't have, like, it's all comedy related, so it feels like not a real friendship.
See, I'm the opposite. I feel weird in comedy because all my friends are real friends.
Really, eh?
And I feel like I've got no one in comedy.
Well, yeah, no, like, I do have friends in comedy, but there's always that weird thing of, like, this is through comedy. And
Yeah, and
there's that
if
weird
one of you
competitive-
stopped, would you still speak to each other? Probably not.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm like that. I've got no work friends and I never will.
Yeah,
I've got the 4 that I don't speak to.
yeah.
And that rear the head once every 3 years. And then the rest have all been like work colleagues, which is what comedians are.
Yeah, right.
I can't see me. I could maybe see a couple of messages every now and then, but that would soon phase out. Because what you've got no common ground anymore, have you?
Yeah, I could hang out with comics and drink, but then if I take out drinking, I'm like, I'm not just gonna have a coffee with a comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you stop comedy, could you be asked going to a comedy night for a drink?
No.
Exactly.
But I also can't stop comedy because I got like no other
Well,
problem.
that's
Yeah, you
another
got
reason.
nothing else, yeah?
Well, that's another reason why you'd carry on doing comedy is because there was it Ari Shaffir or someone that had that quote where they say, I don't like comedy.
Norm MacDonald, I could give up comedy, but I
Yeah,
couldn't give up
but
comedian.
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
It was Norm MacDonald who had the quote that I could give up comedy, but I couldn't give up comedians.
Right.
So you've got to keep doing it to keep the comedian.
Because he felt like he'd found his place when he
Yeah.
started
I feel
comedy.
the opposite. I'm like, I could do without the whole community. I
Yeah.
just want a job that pays okay.
Oh, you could do just you just want to do the gigs and then go.
No, I don't know. It's just like I feel like when I first got to open mics, like that first few years was like that part where it was like this is a nonstop party. Like I found my tribe, for lack of a better term.
Yeah.
And then you get more into it and you dig in a bit and it becomes political and people are talking shit. And then there's
Yeah.
actually like stakes to it and you're like, oh, I don't trust anyone.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
And it sort of sours that whole part
Yeah.
of it. But actually performing on stage still rules. And that's
I think
never gone away.
I think a lot of it as well is it's not even comedians, it's other people, I think, in comedy. And like the more you get on, like I remember, what was the Dead Men's first one? Dead Meat, the first Dead Meat. Apparently you said something about me and someone told me.
Did I?
And I got 30 seconds to get wound up and then went, why do I give a fuck? Like why generally, like, and then I just moved on.
Do you remember what it was?
It was something about, it was while I was on stage and you mentioned something about me being, you were like trying to get people like, I don't think it's something you could go and see Rob Thomas. You like, I don't know whether it was meant to. You might not even have meant it like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just remember someone telling me and me being like, and then going, I want to, don't trust. I don't even know who you are telling me this. I don't trust what you're saying. I also don't give a fuck.
Shame
Like,
on the people who told you.
That's what I mean. Yeah, exactly that.
Who
That's-
told you?
I can't remember.
Shame on them.
But it was someone said, Jordan said, you could go and see Rod. And like, I was like, what? You know what I mean? They were trying to say it, like you said it in a sneering way.
Yeah.
And I think, I couldn't even give a fuck, even if he did.
It is
fair
weird
play
when-
to him, take me down. Your host knew on Mike stage, I'm getting paid to be. Like, it was like, he should be doing that in a sense.
I get what you mean. Yeah, you learn. It is weird when you're like, okay, I think that person's talking shit, but I just couldn't even bother to
Yeah, I'm not even asked, yeah.
care. Yeah. Where it's like early on, I'd be like, what the fuck? What are you saying about me or whatever?
Yeah.
Sounds like you were a little bit riled then.
No, because I remember it being a moment when I'm like, I've grown as a person. Because I let myself get riled then when actually I do not give a fuck.
If I was at an event and drunk though and had that, if I was you in that situation, I probably would have confronted me
Yeah, but I just
because
I
I'm
wouldn't-
drunk and annoyed. It's like,
Yeah, but I just didn't give a fuck. And I thought to myself, if I'm Jordan, yes, I would have.
right, yeah.
And then if you'd come over to me and kicked out, I'd have gone, yeah. We're all comics, what you meant to do.
yeah.
And they'd have been like, I'd have probably got, then I'd have gone, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, because I remember working with a comic who, like, as soon as I saw him at this gig, he started talking shit about his own agent, and how his own agent is sending him places, and like he doesn't like him or whatever. And I'm like, man, if he's shit talking his agent, he's definitely shit talking me as soon as I'm not here.
Possibly.
He
It
just
depends who
shit-talks
the
everybody.
It depends who the agent is.
Yeah.
Because we know an agency where everyone fucking hates their agent.
Well,
so.
yeah. You could probably guess.
Yeah.
I told Hutchie the other day that if he dare tell me about the WhatsApp groups that are around slagging me off, I'll be livid with him.
Oh, I'd tell
And
you
he said, well, don't.
Yeah.
And he
just
said
let
he
you
wouldn't
know,
dream of doing it.
I would tell you straight
don't-
away.
don't.
I would rejoice in
Why
telling
would you want to do that to me? That's nasty.
I would rejoice in telling you.
That's nasty.
Yeah. 'Cause
I'd never dream of doing that.
it would jump around in your head a bit. But then you also realize, I'm like, let's even say if this club or this place or this person doesn't like me, I'm like, there's no one place that can cut you out of the loop where you're not just fine.
No, but you think there is when you start, though, isn't it?
Definitely, yeah.
Do you think there's people with much more power than there actually is?
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
guys are all just a ragtag bunch of misfits.
Have you watched the UK Traitors?
The
No,
celeb one.
Yeah.
I tried
missed
to
it.
watch it, and then I watched I didn't, and then
What, you couldn't get into it?
yeah.
I'm annoyed because I watched the
I don't
early
really watch
ones.
telly.
I watched the early seasons, and no one I knew was really watching it. And now it's like everyone's watching this last season, and I've not
Yeah.
seen it.
I've watched the other ones. I watched the non-celeb ones,
Me too.
and then my wife started watching celeb ones, and I can't. I like to binge stuff.
Slab one's over now.
Yeah, no, but so I'd watch it now. That was me.
Yeah, I would too.
I like to be able to get something finished, and I can't. I find it difficult to watch stuff with her because she'll want to watch one a night or whatever, and then I'm not in most nights, so it's going to be a week before you watch the next one. And it's like I'd rather just
Why don't you
fucking
binge it when she's in bed and then just don't watch it when... That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
what, and then just lie to her and pretend I've not seen it.
Oh, I'll just say I've seen it. Sorry. And that's it.
Well, yeah, but not. So I just release it. I just go, you can watch it, and then I'll either never watch it or I'll watch it myself.
That's
in my
the
own time.
funniest situation, by the way, when you're just lying to your partner about not having watched something so she can watch it. like
I don't
I just
mind.
watched that movie, but I'm not going to tell her I saw it.
Oh, there's anything she wants to see, I just tell her to watch it now.
Yeah.
I just say, just watch it without me. Like, on it, like, because it'll annoy me having to either wait for you to watch it or wait for a time when we're together when I know I'm free all day one day.
Yeah.
And I could just finish it. And the fact that it's sitting there waiting to be finished will annoy me.
I just think it's people clutching at things to make the relationship seem like
Yeah.
the like real shit doesn't matter. Who gives a fuck if
you're
you
not-
watch Ozark without me?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but
Get a job.
you're not clutching your thing. It's just nice to have something. Isn't
You
it?
pay the window cleaner. I don't give a fuck about this.
And watching TV together is such a couple thing to do.
It's so sickening, isn't it?
yeah.
Oh my god, when he watches the Traces without you, it's like, shut up, you fucking gimp.
Yeah.
What, you an adult? The people are dying.
Yeah, but it's also nice to have things as a couple.
There's going to be a blackout soon where we can't get water.
Is there?
Yeah.
Is that something you've read? Headline you've read?
Just a couple of things I've listened to whilst I've been asleep.
Some far right YouTube
Yeah,
videos.
no, I think we're fucked now. Yeah.
Well, I'm just going to go to Canada if that happens.
Oh, you're going to move back?
If
I think it's not a bad idea, you know.
If shit goes really bad here.
I think it's coming. I'd get out.
Do you think Canada's miles ahead though, or do you think
I
what
think-
would come here to come there eventually anyway?
Yeah, it's pretty bad for that. Like, apparently, like far right shit is going up and up just like here, so you can't really escape it.
Yeah. What country would you go to?
I don't know.
If you could.
I've never. It's just somewhere hot.
Uganda. Imagine
white-
relocating to Uganda.
white
But
Kamala.
when people, well, that's when people move to different countries. Like, you still got a job. Yeah. You don't have to go to work every day. Then what the fuck? What the
And you're
fuck?
just working in the heat, though. That would suck.
Well, that's what I mean. That's why I don't want to go, because I want to go somewhere hot and never work again. I don't
Yeah.
want to work. I want to live on the beach and never have to work. And so going to somewhere and it being hot and I have to work, that would bother me even more.
But if like, let's say Reform got elected and they privatized all healthcare and there was no more NHS, I'd probably go back to Canada because it's like, if I get cancer or whatever, I'm not going to be bankrupt.
Yeah, but I don't use the NHS anyway.
Really?
No.
I don't really use it either, but if you had cancer, you probably would.
Yeah, just let me go.
Just die.
We discussed this. If I was bleeding out my arsehole, I wouldn't go to the doctors.
Well, yeah.
It'd have to be so, like, I don't know, incredible amount of blood be coming out with my stool for me to go to the doctors about it.
Yeah.
So it's like, just let me die.
I'll be straight away, mate. I think that's one of the beautiful inventions of the eye torch, that, checking your stool. You used to have to stand up back in the day. Not anymore. I'm not standing up to check my stool, but if I can do it sat down, I will.
Yeah. Anyone who's drank long and hard enough will have shit or blood in their stool eventually.
Sometimes you wipe too hard, you cut yourself.
Have you had blood in your stool?
Not in the stool.
But you've had a bleed. You've also
had a bleeding arsehole. Yeah.
And then you freak out. Like
Well,
the first time.
I don't.
I
you
don't
know.
freak out.
Well, the first time
I just
though,
go, that's what that is, and we'll see you next week.
But the first time you ever saw, like, I remember the first
No,
time,
never
it wasn't
once
even
freaked
like
out.
mixed. It was like just pure blood. Like I'd cut my arm, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh, Jesus.
no, you can tell when it's like a cut or it's blood
couldn't
in
give
the
a fuck.
stool.
Yeah.
Like blood in the
You
stool.
hope you can tell.
Blood in the stool is scarier.
What?
You hope you can tell.
You can, because you can see when you're blood and you go, oh, that's just me arsehole's bleeding. But sometimes you
That's
look,
no big
but when
deal.
you look at your shit, you're like, oh, there's blood in there. Like, that is a bloody stool.
I had one once where I got wasted, like super drunk, and then it was like I was in New Orleans, so that was the plan. And then the next day you were going to keep on it. But somewhere in that mix, I drank a red Gatorade just to get more thing, and then threw up from the night before, and it was just red. And I was like, I'm fucking dying.
And you
like,
panic.
I'm like, I think I'm throwing up my organs.
You know what the problem there was? You were a fucking pussy.
What do you mean?
You drank a red Gatorade to be like, oh, I'll have a bit of this. Just drink through it and carry on. Don't try and take any supplements.
Yeah.
You've essentially took a scumbag supplement there.
Yeah,
And then been like,
definitely.
oh, this red Gatorade will see me. It's like when sometimes you're drinking and you think, oh, I'm getting tired here. I'll switch to vodka or Red Bull. And then you go, oh, you wake up and you feel, and you start getting anxious and you're like, yeah, good. Because I was a pussy. And I should have just carried on the way I was going and got myself through it. If I throw up, I throw up. That's fine.
True. Well, I was like, so I would have been way younger, and it was like, I'd heard of Hair of the Dog, but never done it.
Yeah.
My buddy and I remember it so, we were in this shitty hotel hallway, because it was the only hallway that you could get service. And we were both just sort of charging our phones and laying on the floor. And this giant Cajun dude opens the door, and he's like, oh, you guys look fucked up. Well, don't worry. And he gives us these massive things of, it was cherry cola and Jack Daniels.
Great.
And it must have been like a fucking, like a liter of cherry cola and then like 6 shots of Jack. And as we were drinking it, I'm like, dude, I can feel myself getting better right now. Like, this is
sugar. That's what you
great.
need, sugar.
Yeah, sugar and booze. And we went out
Next
that
day,
night.
next day, first thing you drink, I straight on the recorder, like all the Copperberg, get some sugar back inside, get some sweetness, and then just go again.
Just go again.
Yeah.
Just the Guinness does me. Nice pint of Guinness.
But I realized in New Orleans,
Not on
you can-
Benadryl. Let's roast or not.
A lager then.
Yeah, but see, I can't touch it again for a bit, so I have to get some sugar in me and get going again.
I can't do Guinness at all. I don't like it.
Oh, as you get older. When's the last time you tried it?
It's probably a good few years.
Try it again now.
Well, I'm off forever. So
Well, when you
I can never drink
I
it.
love how flippant it was. Yeah, well, I'm off it forever now.
when you look at the dog and the guilt's gone, have a Guinness. And see how you feel.
It would be. I would not. You can't last. You come on, come on. It's not. You're not there yet.
There might be a day in December.
One night in black. One night in black.
Christmas is coming.
Yeah.
How you got a new partner, moved to Liverpool with, and she started doing comedy.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
It's great, man. Because she's always wanted to anyway.
Because she's always been a big
Should have
comedy
gone
fan.
with Jeff Ross
Well, and what do you mean?
at the start. I went with Doug Benson because he's the getting stone guy.
Oh, yeah.
the roaster.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, there
Never
you go.
mind. Can't.
I'm nothing like Jeff Ross.
Yeah.
He is 30.
He was lovely though.
Yeah?
He was. I know he's a.
Why
pedo-
is he?
I know
Has
he's.
he got young
I know he's
ones?
alleged pedo. Well, when all the Me Too stuff come out and the Jerry Seinfeld, about getting with 16-year-olds, he got thrown under the bus. But is
Are we caught astray?
Is a bit older, but there was still an uncomfortable.
Well, there was a girl who
period.
said she was 15 and in a relationship with him. But
Was there?
Yeah,
Oh, I just thought
that's
it was-
what I read. But
Wow.
Oh, I didn't read
That's
that.
like way below in America, isn't it? That's like not like us. That's like way below.
that's
I didn't read that.
even
I
in the
just-
best state, it's a year below.
I just
Oh,
read.
is it 16 in some
in
states?
some states, I
Oh,
assume.
sweet.
I don't know which ones.
Is it 21 in some states, or is it 16, 18?
It's 16, 18. Yeah, you can do porn at 18, but you can't drink till 21.
Yeah.
Makes no
Great,
sense.
isn't it? It's great.
See, I just read Amy Schumer's thing.
What was that? Oh yeah.
Because she said like like Jeff Ross, one of my friends, but he has had girlfriends with an uncomfortable age gap, and I should have maybe spoke to him about it.
We had one on the pod.
Yeah, literally last week. Yeah,
I thought you were gonna say Amy Schumer's thing where she like self-ousted herself for basically raping a guy at a house party. Have you ever seen that?
Oh no, not
So,
seen
like
that.
apparently in her first autobiography, she talks about like this passed out dude who she had to like get him hard and then jumped on him or whatever. But it's like her story.
Yeah, that's harmless though.
I don't care about
Yeah.
it either. But you're like in her world, that's like violent rape.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
I mean,
but
if we
also,
said we had a sleeping girl there that we had to try and finger to get wet, so that would. I mean, that's
You're in
shocking,
jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
At least
terrible.
comedy jail.
Yeah, but there's like I say, there's the threat of violence, isn't it?
So Jeff Ross has had some he's 40.
I didn't know he'd been with a 15-year-old, but I know when the Seinfeld stuff come out and the whole Me Too movement, he got thrown under the bus for having like all his girlfriends at an uncomfortable age gap. I didn't know there was actually a 15-year-old involved as well.
That's what I've heard. I mean, allegations.
Yeah, but then you look at Leo DiCaprio. It's just because the way he looks, isn't it? That's it. It's just because of the way he looks. That's why he's getting. That's why it's people going. This is on.
I don't know if Leo was dating 15-year-olds, he'd probably catch a stray.
15 it was uncomfortable age. That would have been say I'd say 44 and 20. or
Oh
something.
yeah.
I mean,
people coming
obviously, just
after
being
Leo.
straight up younger under the age of consent, you're going, yeah, that's more than uncomfortable. But like an uncomfortable, imagine being in there. I was your 30. I'm not comfortable with this, mate.
I'm not comfortable talking about it, actually.
I'm not comfortable going for a pint when he's just sat there having a fucking food shoot. Mate, I'm not comfortable with
My
it.
buddy Ben Stead's got a great joke where he's like, man, do you know the movie Titanic? It's so old now. If it was a woman, Leo wouldn't fuck it.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. When it's just, if they're over 20, who gives a fuck? You can be 80 and fuck a 20-year-old. I'm like, that's your business. To me, I mean, it's weird, but I'm not, like, condemning anyone. But it's like, if it's like you're dating a 17-year-old and you're 30, I'm like, that's fucking weird.
I didn't know about Ross getting
Seinfeld was
caught.
so blatant about it, though. He was like, he'd pick her up from high school, like at the peak of his fame. Like,
What do you?
Yeah.
Like proper like Adam Johnson. That.
it's crazy. And people would like,
different
She wasn't underage, was she? She was
No,
just.
she was 16 though.
Wow.
yeah.
She was still in high school.
And he was what, like 30?
30 was like height of his fame. She was like 30, 40.
He was on TV, Jerry Seinfeld, like A-lister.
Wow.
Which makes it weird because he could have got anyone probably.
But he
Wow.
doesn't. He's crazy. Jerry's. So if you're ever gonna be like, do whatever you want, you gotta do it like Jerry Seinfeld. Because like he was asked about Palestine. He's like, do you stand with Palestine? He's like, I don't care about Palestine. Like to the camera.
Yeah.
He's like, no one gives him shit at all. He's just.
He's sort of untouchable. He has got that fuck you money
He's
where he's
just
like,
Jerry.
I'm just not asked. Yeah.
He's a billionaire.
He's honest. Yeah.
But he has that because he's clean. That means that I think his opinions, you're not as gonna. You kind of sort of just take that.
Yeah.
Like he's got, I don't care about Palestine. You know the way he speaks. He's, I don't care about Palestine.
Who
Yeah.
cares?
Yeah.
Who cares about him?
Yeah, but the thing with him being clean, though, what I quite like, he's not trying to be family friendly clean.
No.
That's just him.
Yeah.
So he said he just doesn't. He's never sworn. He's uncomfortable swearing. He's not like Bill Cosby.
He doesn't
where
talk
it's
about
all-
humping and that.
It's all.
Well, he's got one of the best dark jokes ever, where he's like, imagine failing a suicide attempt and then waking up and being like, man, another thing I'm not good at. Which I think is great, but I'm like, that's a dark joke. It's like a suicide joke. Like,
Yeah, he gets away with it though, doesn't he?
and then I think it's weird when guys militantly won't swear. I'm like, do you just never swear, even in day to day? Like, I can imagine not swearing.
Bob Gatsky says he just never swears. He's never sworn.
I feel like that's corked in. Like you had really strict parents or
Well, he
something
did,
that
yeah.
corked that in.
Really religious, strict parents, but his dad was also a clown. So
A clown?
yeah.
I thought you said in the clan. It's like, ooh.
No, that's what I mean. That's why I respect it when they're like, I just don't swear. I'm not like trying to be anything.
Yeah.
But when there's someone like say someone like Bill Cosby who's trying to be Mr. America, Mr. like that's when it's cynical.
But that's like, guys who quit drinking. I understand that because I get it. But guys who have never had a drink.
Yeah.
They're 30. I'm
Yeah.
like, what's going on with that guy?
Yeah, and they're like, I just
I don't trust it.
Yeah, but they're like, I just find it. I just don't. I find
like
it
being
weird.
out of
I don't-
control.
But they can't even say I don't like the taste. It's like, but you've never even had a beer. Like you've
Yeah,
never thought
like say,
once.
I don't like being out of control. It's like that makes me worry about you.
What do you worry is going to happen when you're out of control?
What would you do with someone who's out of control? Because that's what you're worried about happening to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's responsible of them, isn't it? That's what a lot of people go when they're out of control on it. Go, you have to stop. So it's just like, why have I got to almost harm someone to know that I wouldn't be any good?
Well, that's the level.
No, but
of
what I'm saying is you take advantage of someone if they were out of control around you, which is why you never want to be out of control because you don't trust anyone not to take advantage of you.
No, I thought the other way, where it's like, if I'm so out of control, I might like grab a tit or like do something.
Oh yeah, but again, no, that's the same thing.
Wild, isn't it?
That's also the same thing.
He's grabbed the tit.
I know there's darkness inside of me, so
Yeah, that's more what I'm thinking.
It's the same thing.
I don't know what's gonna come out.
It's the same thing. It's like, I know there's darkness inside of me, and I need to control
No, but
it.
grabbing a tit is cancelable now, but back in the day, grabbing an
Bit of
arse
fun,
was.
wasn't it? All a bit of fun.
That was how you
cool
got
thing.
that's how you got a girlfriend.
How else you meant to tell her you fancy that? Yeah. What, talk to like a human being? Absolutely
The
not.
club's loud. I'm not amazing looking.
Yeah.
I've got to be cheeky.
I remember when Louis C.K. got canceled, Doug Stanhope posted a picture of himself pulling his dick out in front of Louis C.K. And Louis like, what?
Yeah.
It's like, this is just what we did.
We hear about stories of comics on the
is
UK
funny,
circuit.
yeah.
I used to put the dick in people's drinks and that.
Oh, yeah.
It's harmless.
Yeah, but again, that was all part of the performance. That's fine.
Performance space.
That's a big pro wrestler thing, apparently. Like
Get a
at
dick
parties
out.
and stuff. Yeah, my buddies, like, once I was at a party and I felt something on my shoulder and it was just this wrestler's cock.
Yeah.
Just rested it on there. I'm like, dude, I would have fought that guy or like left.
Oh, no, my mates have been.
I had the mate
done
get a
that.
dick put on his forehead and he passed out at a festival one time.
That's
I
crazy.
think a photo got taken, but I think it got taken down. Or he managed to this was before anyone would think of sharing it or what. So it was harmless times.
Right, yeah.
It was just a
The
symbol. It
good
was
old
just a
days.
cock on a
It's
forehead.
good old days.
He had face paint on and all that glow paint on and everything. It was harmless.
My mate once came into a carbonara and then left and waited for someone else to eat it.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
It's
dude.
horrible, isn't
That's
it?
insane.
It is just that has ruined it. It was all harmless fun. It's just
Couple of
because
cunts have gone too far,
That's
and none of us can have
it
fun.
used to be in pencil. Now it's in fucking permanent marker. That's
Yeah,
the
that's the
problem.
problem. That's the problem.
Yeah.
That used to be a story, and
Yeah.
you deny it, and everyone would just laugh.
Yeah.
And now there's hard fact evidence
Yeah.
that happened to you, and now it's horrible.
But deep fakes coming along, which means we can use that as an excuse now.
Yeah.
So
That is-
it's come to sort of save us all. Deep fake.
People don't speak about the positives of deep fake enough, and that is one of the good things. It's the same with Donald Trump. When he started just shouting fake news, and you realise people can say, "Why you just go fake news?" And you're like, actually, that is a good thing now.
You can do that.
You can get away from shame now.
So now none of us can trust anything.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's not real. I mean, you can't get away with just saying deep fake, can you?
You will be soon.
Yeah, that'll be the new thing, won't it? It'll be like, it's deep
It's a
fake.
deep fake.
There's an
lad,
app.
yeah.
There's an app. It's deep fake.
It's deep fake, that lad.
What did you make of the Rajah Jackson thing? Being a wrestling fan.
Oh, dude, that's crazy. I
What is it for the? I don't know what you're on about.
So Quinton Rampage Jack.
Oh, Rajah Jackson.
Yeah.
Right. And I know that. I know that from the UFC. Go on.
yeah, and he was you know what happened with him though, right?
He
was
battered
at
someone, didn't he?
some pro wrestling event, dude. It's such a beatdown. I almost thought it was AI. Like I thought
Yeah.
the first two punches were real, and
Horrible,
then he
innit?
smokes him with like 8 more, and I'm like, this surely can't be real. Like,
Yeah.
he's gonna kill the guy.
How's he? Do you know what he's doing? Psycho
What
Stu.
did he do it for?
What do you mean?
Why did
Beforehand, apparently, because the guy, like, wrestlers are so fucking lame. They're always, like, half in character. So
Yeah.
apparently Psycho Stu confronted him and, like, crushed a beer can on his head to
Right.
try and make, like, a viral moment because the whole thing's being filmed.
Yeah.
And then Raja's like, okay, well, I'll get you back or whatever. And then he just fucked him up, like,
Right.
So many theories
Left one on
about
him
how the
sort of thing.
production, the wrestling company were at fault, weren't they?
Yeah.
Like it was negligible to let him in, and also I don't think he's had the best upbringing with Rampage. Like I think Rampage has been calling him a pussy for about 20 years.
yeah.
Well, I imagine UFC fighter as a dad is similar to a comic as a dad. Like, it's never going to be fully stable.
Yeah.
That's when Charlie Kirk got shot. I think Rampage was off the hook. Rajah goes off the hook.
Like,
It was a week
Kirk
after.
took the media.
That's
It was
true.
a week after, and Kirk got shot, and that really out Rajah out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's been charged, though. And they're saying, like,
Yeah, you'll still
attempted
get-
murder, right?
Yeah, well, that's what I think they're going for.
You can get charged for punching someone for real when you're meant to be play punching.
No, this is
But
bad.
they were like 10 unanswered, like, and he's like you can tell he's fought before. He's not even
yeah.
like,
Oh yeah, they yeah. Some people are going like, "Oh, he's not fully punched him." It's like when you watch them, it's like that's not.
Yeah.
As hard as a human can punch a person.
His arms are curved, so he's getting a full swing on it. Oh, it's vile.
Yeah.
But like,
I watched it just because it came. It was almost like the Charlie Kirk thing, where I'm like, "Oh, what's this?"
Yeah.
Like, Jesus.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking because it used to stop the footage as he was doing it, but I sourced it on Twitter or on TikTok, and then I watched it, and I was like, it's really difficult to watch. Like,
But wrestlers have got off with that. Like, have you heard of New Jack?
No.
He was rest in peace, New Jack. But he was a psycho guy who'd like. There was one match where he brought like a knife to the ring.
Yeah.
And the guy had like insulted him before, and he stabbed him 3 times.
Did he?
And then in court, he's like, "That's just my character," and like
Wow.
got off for it. Yeah.
got off
Yeah.
after stabbing someone
Stabbed
that they
the guy.
didn't. That wasn't in the script.
Yeah. They had a scaffold match where they wrestle on top of a scaffold, and he purposely tried to chuck the guy to the outside of the ring. He said afterwards, "I was trying to kill this motherfucker," and he didn't even get brought up on charges. Just
Wow.
yeah, look
That's
at
horrific, isn't it? Though, because that's what they're saying about the whole thing is they give your body up to the other guy. Like you've got to let them pick you up and slam you.
yeah. But there's areas in that to take advantage of people. It's sort of like porn. It's like because porn is so seedy, you like scummy guys can take advantage of women and be like not pay them and be like, "Oh no, that was how we did it. It's a casting couch." And it's like
It never really entered my mind, to be honest with you, until it happened. You go like when they're in there, they are sort of going, pick me up, and you can just dump me on my neck if you want. I've got to go for it.
yeah.
Like it's
Well,
terrifying.
the worst is when it happens accidentally. Like D'Lo Brown dropped a guy on his neck like at a SummerSlam in 1997, just paralyzed the guy forever.
Oh.
Well, that's why they got rid of the tombstones, wasn't it?
For a while, yeah.
Are they back now, are they?
Yeah. Well, like in a big way. But Owen Hart, Owen Hart broke Stone Cold Steve Austin's neck at like the height of his prime.
Accidental though.
Total accident, yeah.
Yeah.
But then he made a shirt, like, 'cause you know Austin 316 says, "I just kicked your ass." Owen Hart made a shirt that's like, "Owen 316 says, I just broke your neck." And they started selling that. And Austin was pissed because he's like, "But he really broke my neck. Like, I'm in the hospital."
But then Austin's probably pissed till he go, "I will give you a kickback on the merch." And you go, "Yeah, fucking go."
Yeah, right. But you could see why that would make you salty.
Owen's the one who died.
Yeah, that wasn't fake.
What's happened to Vince McMahon, by the way?
Oh, dude.
Nothing
what hasn't happened? He's fucked.
Is he though?
Well, like he's...
I thought he beat all the allegations in the sense that he just ignored them and nothing happened.
No, he's been like ousted from the company in shame. So he no longer has anything to do with the WWE.
I thought he...
Oh yeah, he was bad.
Didn't he step back and then just take it back after the allegations?
He did, but then more allegations came out.
Yeah,
right.
They were shitting on
"Dude,"
people and that.
Yeah, they were like, "You got to get the fuck out of here, man." Yeah, you've been shitting on.
And
women.
also, he got charged like bodies, didn't he? People were thinking he was involved in murders.
That's an old story, yeah. Where you know Jimmy Superfly Snuka, you remember him?
Yeah.
He's like apparently he was just a massive cocaine addict or whatever, and he beat the fuck out of a hooker in a hotel room, and she died. And when the cops showed up, Vince showed up because Snuka called Vince, and the cops he's like, "Yeah, Jimmy can't speak English. He says this was an accident." Vince is basically paid to make it go away because he's like, Snuka's like our top star essentially. And then Snuka got charged with it like in his 80s.
Yeah.
But he was like all gone and they couldn't put him on court.
So Vince McMahon, he's not facing it. Is he going to go to jail?
No, he's still like it hasn't gone to court yet. But it's like human trafficking charges, rape.
All right,
Jesus.
I thought he beat the allegations in the sense that he just ignored them and nothing actually came to.
Well, that was his plan for a while. Because in that documentary, it's the most telling moment in the whole thing. It's fucking crazy. So they're asking him about this rape allegation from the 80s because this is how long he's been like raping, and he was like, "You know, that was crazy. I don't know why she said that. We had this great relationship. There's no reason for her to make something like that up." And then he pauses and he's like, "And the statute of limitations is over like 10 years ago anyway, right?" And it's like, well, why would you even say that?
Yeah. It's like that R. Kelly one when he goes, "Do you like teenage girls?" Like, when you say teenagers, how young? It's like, and the guy's like, "Teenage girls." He's like, "Oh, right, yeah." It's like,
just say no.
Yeah, when you see these faux pas in interviews, like Andrew sweating one and all that, it is funny, isn't it?
Just admitting it, like
like when they go, "I just don't sweat." Like that is hysterical that he did that.
Ever.
Yeah, that is up there.
I've got PTSD. It means I don't.
I have a thing,
Or Kevin Spacey being like, "Yeah, but I am a gay man." Everyone's like,
"What's happened to him?"
It was when he was accused.
He's back, isn't he?
He was accused of like groping a 14-year-old, and then a week later he came out with this. I've never admitted this publicly, but I should let you know I'm gay. And everyone's like, we don't care.
I don't know. Again, I didn't know he was 14. I thought he got accused of sexually harassing a few male members, like young.
He was doing it non-stop.
Young male co-stars and stuff.
Like Brand as well. He's still just.
Yeah.
It seems like they just drag out like the court date so they can just keep living a decent life. Is that what they do?
That's it. Yeah. And then hopefully it go. If there's no media pressure, then they can pay to go away.
Well, I was on.
Well, it's not that they can, but like a lot of the times they go down is because there's a lot of media pressure on it. So the courts have got to be seen. The courts are being really watched, sort of thing, and held to account. Whereas when the courts aren't being really watched and held to account, it's your lawyer against my lawyer.
Pay that victim $5 million.
Either pay them off or your lawyer against my lawyer, and my lawyer costs $5 million, and yours is free. So I wonder which one's going to do the best.
McGregor's one. He got he paid off, didn't he?
Well,
he was found guilty in civil court.
He was civil, so it doesn't really matter anyway.
But like I was on Rumble the other day, which is like right wing YouTube sort of, and like I was looking for Power Slap because I got like a Power Slap phase. It's the funniest show. But
Elliot Steele's just done a documentary about that, hasn't he?
Really? But Russell Brand was just the first thing. He's live and he's got a talk show on Rumble. He's like talking about Trump and shit. And you're like, oh, he's just still going.
Yeah, people
just imagine the weight of a rape charge just hanging over you every day, and you're just like
it'd be
streaming.
but if you're fine with doing the act, I imagine you couldn't give a fuck about the charge.
That's probably true. He's like a full narcissist, like an actual narcissist who doesn't give a fuck.
Mendy as well. Who's that Arsenal player? The one that Arsenal got him heat for because they protected him until they didn't want him anymore. And then they're like, right, now you go get charged.
What's his name? Yeah. I can't
remember.
Well, that's sort of what happened with Brand.
Probably, I can't remember his name, but he basically was a good player for them, and then they went like they kept playing him. But they were
until his contract ran
out. Or they didn't want him, and then they were like, so Arsenal were getting under fire now for sort of protecting this rapist.
Yeah, but that's what they did with 17. Brand. Like when Brand was making everyone money in Hollywood, everyone knew he was a rapist. But then he's like, I don't want to do movies anymore, and it's like we should really look into this rape, and it's like pretty slimy, but.
Partey, Thomas
Partey, that's it.
Yeah.
I hate how much I loved Russell Brand when I was like when I was getting into acid and like just activism and stuff, and I'd watch Russell Brand videos and he'd talk about like mindfulness and shit, and I'm like, this guy.
I used to think he was amazing, and then when you're into comedy and you hear all this stuff, and you're like, not even the rape thing, but like all the other stuff, and you're like, oh god.
Yeah.
Like, oh, so susceptible to it.
Yeah, me too. That's why I think I could be sucked into a cult or something, because I'm like the amount of guys I was like, that guy's got it figured out.
Yeah, like, there's one round here, you know.
What do you mean?
There's a cult round here.
Really?
Yeah, what's it called? The other day. The Amir or something.
Oh shit!
I'll find it. It's like you got to sell your house and you go and live in this. It's in Widnes apparently.
Wow.
you go and live in this ex-orphanage.
You should like infiltrate it.
People have tried to get in. They don't let you through the door.
Right.
But they'll give you the leaflet.
Yeah.
A cult in Widnes.
Yeah. Honestly, I'll show you that.
Funny
I've always thought about doing that because there's that Scientology building in Manchester, and a part of me always wanted to go do the free test just to like see what it is and like.
Yeah, I'd like to go and like walk around the cult. That'd be a good Patreon special. That we'll never do. But
can we have a go in a cult?
Just come around Widnes for an hour. Sitting in a cult. I defo end up in it like 100%.
Oh yeah, you're there. You're spineless.
They'll just go, you've got to join to get out, and I'll be like, oh fuck it then.
You've already agreed now. For fuck's sake.
Yeah. He texted me, mum, like, can you get her from school, please? Oh, I'm just in this cult now. I don't know when you'll see me.
Oh man.
Right.
Join us next week.
Before I sweat too much.
Yeah.
Anything to promote?
Just a What's Happening podcast with Danny Davies every Wednesday. Follow me at Funny Jordan D.
What's your night, staging radio?
Staging radio every other Wednesday.
And Diego's or something.
You got something going in here as well, haven't you?
No, that was Ree's gig. It only went 4, and then the bar decided not to go ahead with it. But it's a shame because we were like, I don't know how much better you could have thought it would have went. Like
we did Hooters together, didn't we, that Monday?
That was funny. Yeah. It was me and 2 women, and then ended up being you 2. Yeah. I don't know who the other act was.
I loved that.
It's just like 3 open spots, I think, in the middle of 2 open spots.
Yeah. No, I love that gig because I was needed money so bad, and it was like
a Monday night.
A guardian angel. Like, would you like $100?
Yeah.
Sweet, nice one. See you in a bit. See ya.